Good morning, my peeps. I hope everybody's doing well. I was super excited and motivated to come on and talk to you guys this morning because I've been seeing some posts lately about some different fears and people moving past those fears and limiting beliefs and things like that. And it brought up, so this one book has been brought up for me a couple of times, and I've shared in some comments about that. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go on and share the books that are literally either they're on my nightstand next to my bed or they're in the drawer next to my bed. They're books that I go to back and forth often. They're books that have been given me extreme aha moments. One of those books is in my Audible, so I'll discuss that too. And I'll try and keep this short and sweet for you guys because I know nobody wants to sit here for 20 minutes and hear me rattle on about books. So let's just get right into it. So the book that I commented on, or the book that I talked about this morning, is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This, I feel like this should be on everybody's nightstand. This was a game changer for me. It was suggested to me by my brother, my oldest brother, a couple years ago, many years ago actually. And this changed my life. And basically the four agreements are: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, never assume, and be impeccable with your... always do your best, sorry. Those four agreements, specifically don't take anything personally and don't assume, changed my entire life. It changed the lens in which I see people and I see the world. There's also other ones by Don Miguel Ruiz, like The Mastery of Love. This one's all taped up, you could see. And he also has The Fifth Agreement, which is on relationships. Don Miguel Ruiz, very highly, highly, highly recommend. Another one that I actually just picked up and put on my nightstand because I wanted to read it again was The Alchemist. And I'm gonna butcher his name. Paolo, which I can say because I'm Italian and we have Paolos. Coelho, I think is his last name. The Alchemist. This was another game changer for me. If you are the type of person that likes to read a fictional, fanciful, fantasy-like story, but get extreme wisdom out of it, The Alchemist and The Celestine Prophecy are your books. These two, this book I read, this was given to me when I was 17 years old, and this was my first game changer. Reading this book completely changed my life for the first time. The first huge change. And this was more of a spiritual awakening for me. But I believe that even if you're not looking for a spiritual awakening, this book has great insights in it. I mean, just opens your mind to possibilities that may have not been there before. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And then another one that I really, really liked, Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. It's quick, and again, like, just one of those books where you read it and it's this cute little story and you're like, oh my God, I never thought of that, like, in this cute little story. And this guy, Richard Bach, I am not going to go into his story here because I don't want to take a lot of time, but I would Google him and read his story and read how he got this book out and what it did. It's a really cool story. And then my other two picks for today that are on my nightstand that I listen to regularly. Sorry, there was a phone call coming in. That I have on Audible and I read them as well. And I don't know, I just love them. Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. Before I got this book, I actually listened to Scovel Shinn. Oh my God, what's her first name? Florence Scovel Shinn. She wrote the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. I have that on Audible. I do not have a paperback book of it yet. But Norman Vincent Peale and Florence Scovel Shinn. Amazing for the power of positivity. If you're feeling a lack of inspiration, a lack of drive in your life, please look at those two books. And then, the big one, everybody knows about this one, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You could see I have bookmarks in here. I go to that one a lot because that one's been a little bit harder for me because it's more real world action steps to take, and I feel like sometimes I struggle in those because I tend to lean very highly into the spiritual world. I love to be in the spiritual world. I would live there all the time if I could, but alas, I cannot. So I just wanted to share those books with you. I hope that they're helpful. Please DM me if you want to talk about these books, if you've read any of these books and you want to have a chat with me. I would love that. I really want to build a community of people that we can talk about things like this and share ideas, and kind of grow and help each other and support each other. But anyway, those are my book recommendations. I hope everybody has an amazing day. I'm feeling great today. I have my tea. I'm very happy. I have my animals around me. 3 cats and a leopard tortoise. So have a wonderful day. I love you so much. Bye.